and fucking turn it into motivation. Use it as a catalyst to fucking get your ass where you want to be.
Yep. Let's do one more and then we'll cut this off.
This one is from Dakota. And it says, customer account activation is the subject. Hey John, just wanted to tell you that I really appreciate the videos. You've given me the inspiration to better myself. I have always had the mentality that if I want something, I do whatever it takes to get, but it didn't kick into high gear until I started watching your videos. I work for a Mercedes dealership where the people can sometimes be less than desirable to deal with. And I wish I could tell them to eat a dick, and we don't need your business. But sadly, that is not feasible. I don't understand the customer is always right and the entitled attitude that some people have. I've been through a lot in my short 18 years with having brain surgery 5 times, since I was born, but I am making my goals and dreams slowly come true and being a private security contractor. I just recently placed my order with you guys and order with you and wait to get it and start using it in my classes. Hope y'all are having an awesome weekend, and fuck the haters because you guys are awesome. Also tell Lance's mom I'm sorry for the language. Awesome, Dakota. Thanks.
I think there's another one in there from him. I emailed him back. We'll read that one later or next time.
You want your reply on yours? Thanks for the email. Keep pushing forward. A step backwards is simply a chance to rest for a bigger push forward. Yeah, and you asked him, tell me about the brain surgeries and what caused them, and what's the prognosis currently.
Okay, he replied. We'll read that next time.
Okay. Speaking of, that was one thing too. We were going real quick at a McDonald's. And I was getting Rocco a fucking cheeseburger because he was with me. And
sure you were.
No, seriously, I don't eat that
that's
shit.
Why you were at McDonald's.
No. But I wanted to go through the drive-thru. I swear to God, man, got him a cheeseburger plain.
Just continue.
So, anyways, I go through the drive-thru and there's a pylon sitting in the middle of it. So I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, I got to pull in. So, pull in, go inside, and there's like, everybody's just standing around. There's no customers inside or anything.
They're being robbed.
Everybody's just, that's what I thought at first. I'm like, oh, fuck, what did I just walk into? Exactly. Where's Rocco, you know? But I go inside, and this little old man comes in, he's the manager, and he's like, what are all these headsets doing here? Because all the drive-thru headsets were piled up where they slide the fucking food through from the kitchen or whatever.
Did everybody quit?
They were all just standing back there, and they're like, we ain't got nobody coming through the drive-thru and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Because one of them dipshits left a fucking pylon out there.
And so there's a camera up there in the corner that shows the drive-thru. They got it right behind the speaker box so you can't see the camera.
Someone was messing with them.
Yeah. Well, no, they did it and everything. And so I said, yeah, I guess they don't need those. Your drive-thru shut down. He goes, what do you mean? I said, I don't know. You guys got a fucking pylon out there in front. And they all went. I'm like, what? Did I just drop dime on you? You know? I just said that, and he's like, what? He goes out there and walks out there, and they see him on the camera, like, fuck, man, you know? And so he comes back in, makes them put their headsets on, and the girl that was sitting there, and they didn't have any burgers fried. They had to fry Rocco's shit, like, right there. Didn't have any fries dropped or anything. And that girl sitting there, she's like, starts throwing a fit. She's like, not my last 55 minutes. I'm not doing this. I'm not helping anybody. And my fucking dog's burger.
I'd have fired that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have fired her for him.
I would have fired all those motherfuckers.
Fire every fucking one of them. You got another crew. You got another crew, and I guarantee you that half that crew that wasn't there that day
doesn't want to work with them bitches anyways.
More fucking hours.
And they don't want to work with those bitches anyways.
You fire one. Somebody told me a long time ago, like when your production's way down and you have problems, obviously there's issues within that need to be addressed. But for an immediate fix, you can hire 5 or you can fire 1. Because when you fire 1, that's going to fucking light a fire under the rest of them. They know that fucking somebody else is coming next. Anytime we go down there and start clearing house when we got a problem, everything comes in 3s. When one motherfucker walks in here that I hire, there's shortly 2 more behind it. When I fire 1, there's fucking quickly 2 more behind that. Because you start seeing when that fucking fire is lit and it fucking motivates them to go, you see the ones that are straggling and not going. And you fucking cut those weak ones out of the herd. Because they will infect the rest of the herd rather fucking quickly.
Oh,
and they do.
Like a cancer.
You can see it every time we go down there, and we got to go down there and fucking regulate or fucking address some issues. There's always one fucking smartass that fucking literally almost volunteers to be fucking terminated, and there's quickly 2 more behind that. Yeah. And it's held true, man. Since he told me that, 10, 15 years ago, somebody told me that shit. Well, 15 years ago, Mike Bottoms told me that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he was right. And it is held, unfortunately, it is held fucking true.
Yep. Well, when I was standing there, I'm like sitting there looking at Rocco's hamburger, and I'm like fucking waiting to go. And I finally, just like 2 minutes after listening to this bitch throw her little tantrum there, and him being a bitch and not saying anything about it or anything. And there's another black gentleman in line behind me, and he's just shaking his head, going, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Right," you know. And so, hey, can somebody hand me my fucking hamburger there so I can go? And he grabs it, and I'm like, "Sir, I wish you good luck." And he looked up at me like, "Thanks, I need it. Like, would you pray for me or something?" You know what I mean? I was like, man, just grab your shit, grab your balls. And if you're one of those employees, fucking fix your shit. Here the pot. Pull your head out of your ass. Her last 55 minutes, she's still getting paid to do her job. She agreed to fucking work there for that, so.
We had a girl we hired 2 weeks ago. And she's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I get a text from one of my other employees this morning that she PM'd her on Facebook and will not be here because her daughter has a dermatology appointment. And I said, okay, tell her she's fired. Like, we just hired her. Mm-hmm. She's pretty decent. That dermatology appointment was not fucking set up this morning. Mm-hmm. Not to mention she could have fucking got a hold of me. She could have PM'd me on Facebook. But the thing is, if we just go, okay, that's fine. No repercussions.
It'll happen again.
The others will think they can do it.
I've never worked anywhere where a no call, no show was okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your quickest way out of any place.
We hired a dude last week, came in here, and I didn't, like, you look at him and you just know right off whether you want him on the team or not, and I really didn't. But what he said that stuck with me is, I'm on time every time. I said, okay, we'll give it a shot. We hired him. He showed up in here. And he showed up and I thought, oh, that's cool. He brought his lunch. He had a Tupperware thing with lunch. I go, what are you eating? And he goes, it's tobacco. So you didn't bring lunch. You brought fucking tobacco. I go, why are you carrying tobacco around? He goes, well, I roll my cigarettes. And that motherfucker walked around and carried that shit everywhere. You know what he didn't do? He didn't fucking produce any work. Every time he would get here 30 minutes ahead of time and sit out there and just bullshit. It's like I was talking the other day. I got 4 dudes down there cleaning. Mm-hmm. And fucking, I walk in 30 minutes before the shop, before they have to start work at 8. But I walk in at 7:30, and all 4 of them are there. There's only one of them in there fucking cleaning shit. And I go, why are you cleaning? He goes, what I do. Well, 2 of those dudes no longer work for us. It's that mentality. If you want to work, there is work to do. We pay you to work. Mm-hmm. We pay you while you fucking stand here. Fucking produce something. And when you have 4 dudes and fucking one of them's pulling all the weight and you fire one, all of a sudden it speeds those other 2 weak ones up. They will fucking sink or they will swim. But we will not fucking pay you while you continue to sink. You will fucking work. You will do a good job, or you will go someplace else and you'll work. And it's funny, man. I can run fucking 42 people, or I can cut out 6 weak ones. And when you cut out 6 out of the fucking 42, all of a sudden your work production goes up 50%. You guys have so much work up here right now, we can't even put it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of shit in there.
That was work they did Saturday. That shit, our guys came in fucking Saturday and fucking clipped and cleaned and fucking did all that work. That table was covered. I took a photo of it. That photo that I put up on Facebook, they did all that fucking work Saturday.
Holy hell.
After we fired 2 of them.
So yeah, because that was a lot more than we got most of the week.
Yeah. Which means there's a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good deal. That thing's flashing. I wonder if that means it's...
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey. Don't ever lean against the refrigerator again. One of you motherfuckers turned the ice maker off. So the ice maker inside the refrigerator defrosted and dripped water all out here. That's what all that shit there is.
I'm glad I wasn't here for that.
Well, one of you did it. It took that long.
I'm too short.
I'm too short. Your bumpers, man. They look good. I'm sorry.
You're gonna go.
Hey there.
After them. I have to come to Rusty's truck to read Northern Tool because despite ordering stuff from Northern doesn't send me a catalog. So if you work for Northern Tool, I would like to receive a catalog and not have to come to Rusty full.
They send me hard copies, the big book, hard copies.
I'd like to not have to
bragging.
come to Rusty's truck to read the Northern catalog. So you're just gonna roll 2 hours behind them?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them go on. I think I'm gonna go to Mobile and
Where you
go
going?
around that way. Panama City, Thunder on the Beach.
Oh, cool. What do they do there?
Thunder on the Beach is a big biker alley,
Bikes.
and it's more laid back than Orlando. It's not. It's a great. I mean, I've never been down there where people just go out of their way to help you.
That's
There's
awesome.
a lot of naked girls there like Sturgis.
No, not at all. None of that foolishness goes
So
on.
the only naked people there will be you.
Primarily. He's like, I'm not saying there's not going to be only just me, but mostly
You
me.
know, it's going to be somewhere.
That's EJ Owens' deal right there.
Yeah.
Legallyconcealed.org. My boy EJ.
They had come through a couple of years ago when I got there. They come through.
Oh, EJ's here frequently.
I probably wouldn't know him if I seen him.
Dude, nicest dude in the world.
Wow.
Literally nicest man in the world.
Well, they'll finish you up today. They should slide the.
Sweet.
They're going to slide the bathroom unit in and do it too while they're here. And credentials will be done. All the lights just put.
That looks good out front there.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I mean, it was just no choice.
No, that looks good on those pads. That was a good call.
Yeah, and I went ahead and put pads under everything because I think it looks neat. The pads are there. They're not going to go anywhere. They'll be there forever all the way. The thing about it is, all the light now.
Admiring Rusty's truck. He got a new bumper. It's pretty badass. Rusty thinks he's a baller. He went so baller, he got the back one too. His road armor bumpers are pretty legit. It'll make up for Rusty's bad driving and all the stuff he backs into. Hey guys.
So Justin's giving me shit about my sippy cup.
I talked about it in the video, I was like, you got in trouble for the camera cup and you brought that piece of shit? How'd you like that smoke trail?
We didn't see it.
Stay far away from
We were wondering, we were like, did he try to get in it there? Because we saw a little bit of black come out, but it
Yeah.
dissipated quickly. There wasn't much.
Yeah,
It was like a little.
It did. It was like,
it's pretty legit. I'll be a lot more, I'll have to get a black bumper.
Yeah. Well, give it a couple of weeks, it'll be black. At least part of it, anyway.
yeah.
Get some better exhaust, it won't be as bad. That's the dudes at Higher Power are like, you gonna get that paw exhaust off there anytime soon? I was like, yeah, do some steps, guys. They're like, alright, just be paw-pawing around till then, I guess. So I was like, I messed up, guys.
Start calling it
Little brown paw-paw.
that. Pawpaw call. What you looking at, the goats?
No, I was zooming in like that.
He's got an ass like a 12-year-old boy. That's what you were thinking.
Oh.
No. He squats.
Well, I can't drop it like it's hot, but I can squat like it's warm. That's what my-
I'm so disappointed.
it's his pre-workout, man, I swear. It's got sugar in it.
I was gonna say you've been eating.
I've been drinking green tea all damn day!
I don't know what to say about that. Oh yeah, look at my new sticker. Oh yeah.
So I think today I'm going to do some, I made up a new exercise called Lance and Lance. Yeah. They're pretty fucking...
Play show.
Blade show, first
Fourth
weekend.
and sixth.
No, it's 5 through 7. June 5 through 7.
First weekend.
Fourth and seventh.
Yeah, 4 through 7. You're right.
I know, right? Say it again.
You can see him barely.
Shut the fuck up.
Amanda?
Colin?
Hey, she's got to
Paw
regulate.
Colin?
Papa.
It's Poppy, okay?
I'm happy.
It's Poppy. I hate that shit. I'd hate to be called that. If a chick called me that, I'd kick her in the face.
Good thing I'm not a chick puppy.
I'm gonna cut this shit.
Dude, he's got a Harley Davidson trike.
It's nice. Beautiful. His GTO is pretty spectacular
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Talking about Rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
near that.
that car is so pretty.
Oh, he's letting me drive it down his driveway. But, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah. He got real mad whenever he found out me and Tad were sitting on the hood.
Well, yeah.
Oh wait, he doesn't know that. It's like it's a collectible or something. They're cleaning this up, man, for reals. All kinds of shit going on. How's it going, y'all? We got doors on doors. Oh man, you're about to be hurt, I could tell. I wasn't gonna catch you either, I was gonna do this.
Thanks, Lance. That's the one place that the paint won't stick down.
When we see those little smudges, we're like, oh look, it's Lance's handprint. That's where all the butter's at.
Hey, your office is coming along.
I know.
You got doors in.
They even put a pooper in there.
Is there?
No.
No, not yet, but there's gonna be.
There's a hole in the ground.
I've got good aim.
Hey, all you guys get in here and we'll see how many we can put in there. You notice there's a deadbolt on it.
I was gonna say,
Starts coming through the.
I'll have a claustrophobic attack. Yeah. That's a cute little door. Is that Amanda's timeout room? So whenever we put you in timeout, you can still be in your office.
Everybody calls it a hot water heater, but there'll always be one asshole who's like, why do you gotta say hot water heater? That's kind of redundant. It's like ATM machine. Just because we fucking say it, motherfucker. If you got time to correct me, go start your own YouTube channel.
Yeah, motherfucker. There. Suck on that.
I don't know when the last time we were in here, so they put the tin up in the closets. They've got the
Or
tin,
where?
the ceilings in the walk-in closet.
Is it?
Because no, it's all primer.
Yeah, at first I was like, wow, it looks...
Like in here, we're going to cover all this. You're not going to see any of this wood, any of this white that you see now. You won't see any of that. And in the bathroom, we've got all the hardboard to put that up, because that's all going to be stone tile rock. We're literally waiting on paint guys to come back and do these black beams. Once those black beams are done, the ceiling can go through the whole entire building, and then they got to put paint on the walls. The primer's on the walls upstairs and downstairs. They've just got to paint. Paint was waiting on doors, is what I'm told. Doors are going in now, so we should see paint anytime now. The stairs should be done or close to done. The back stairwell is complete. All the tiles ordered. We're waiting on the tiles. Should be here in a day, and that can finish up the bathrooms.
Conference room. Yeah.
They were going to put part of the AC on concrete, and then the other part was going to go on pads. He kept them all on pads so that it just looked uniform, and it looks good.
Little anyway.
Rusty Fuller, guys.
About what?
Tell us something about Rusty Fuller that we might not know.
On camera?
Yeah.
No, you're not getting me fired. Because I know Rusty watches these things.
He won't fire you.
I don't know. Everybody is replaceable.
He won't fire you.
Well, his real name rhymes with Rusty.
Yeah, well, we went to Mexico the other day, and I was talking to these guys here, and I was like, all right, I said, who wants to be the one brave enough to draw a penis on his truck? I was just looking at each other like, I'm like, nope, I put my head down. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do the penis on his truck.
Yeah, do it on the windshield.
There you go.
And lipstick.
Lipstick.
What is
He seemed to got a little upset about all that.
He liked it.
Charging these up now?
No, there's actually what that's doing is it's vacuuming it down, it's pumping it down, getting all any little bit of trash or air or whatever inside the lines, and we leave it in vacuum until they get ready to crank it up, and then they open up the valves and they go through and they top everything all off. They check each one.
So we got a shitload of AC in this place.
And how? Yeah. 5 tons. This joke's gonna push some air now. For sure. We can get the P-TAC in there today also, get all these all wired up as far as my understanding. We're supposed to come over and pull the power to the breaker boxes tomorrow sometime.
Does the P-TAC do heat and cooling?
It's basically a heat pump. Yeah. Basically just like what you see in motels and everything.
We'll let you guys get back to your shit.
Oh man, you all right? See, clearing up a lot of land. Getting ready to add another building?
We are. and then we want to get sunlight to the ground so grass could grow.
Right.
So we just kind of see what we had. We need to bring a hog through here and brush hog it, and then disc it. We got a disc and seed up there, but literally every time we have, it looks like we're going to have time to get a disc in here. It rains.
Yeah.
So that was Wes and Jack Garland came out.
Okay.
And Hicks.
Yeah.
And, dude, they had this shit done in like 2.5 days.
Wow.
It was nuts watching them work. They were so fast.
Wow. I'd say you live here long enough to know how the Tennessee weather is. You know,
Yeah.
wait 10 minutes, it's going to change.
Yeah, if you don't like it, wait 10 minutes.
That's
what
it.
they say.
All the weather this weekend, it was crazy. Now, Saturday was beautiful. But now Sunday,
It's cold.
yeah, it got a lot colder there. I went out fishing Saturday.
All right, guys. Thanks, man.
No problem. You guys have a good one.
It wouldn't just be crazy. With composing the baseline, we set out to create something new out of
Yeah, I saw.
inspired by the sample, not just do a cover of it. The drums on the sample
See
is very live.
We broke
It sounds like a rock
the
band
joint up in there, the CV. We didn't break the actual axle.
So
So those are lifetime
got a lot of
axles.
love for surf.
And the axle did just fine. It's the damn joint that like
I feel like Fall Out Boy can do, that like a lot of other bands maybe can do.
we were jumping it, like we were running at full speed.
To unlock your own music experiences, follow us on Twitter and
No, I was just bullets.
So we're heading to the gym. I've been out of the gym 2 weeks now. I took a week off just to work, get shit caught up a little bit, and these guys missed a bunch of days too, just getting shit caught up. And then I had staples in my head, which came out Saturday. I got them the Saturday before, so that added a second week. So we're gonna go back in the gym now and get that going, and then Justin will be here and tweak the program a little bit tomorrow and see how that goes.
Pretty sweet.